Hey guys, it's your girl Rashmi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new on my channel, welcome, and if you're one of my original OG, wagwan. I'm gonna do things a little bit different today in this video as I'm actually standing up. I'm not sitting down. I want to get into the routine of kind of doing something different because you guys are always seeing me sitting down whenever I do my videos. This video is literally going to be a 5-minute skit on obedience, and this is something that I know all of us struggle with on a day-to-day basis on all walks of life. So if you are interested in this video, do keep watching, and if not, please check out my previous video and I'll catch you on the next one. So what is obedience? Obedience is following the law, being obedient to something or someone, following something that is in line with a particular order. And it's not easy being obedient in general. Us as children, we're not always obedient to our parents, and I know that as adults now, it's not easy even being obedient in general, like even following the law. That's us being obedient to the law. Not all of us follow the law. It's easy for us to break the law because we don't want to follow the rules. But going on my Christian walk and trying to get back in tune with God, I'm learning a lot that I can't do things on my own. I can't do things by myself. I can't do certain things by my own strength. I need God to kind of guide me. And in order for God to guide me on the path that I should go regarding my career, regarding my studies, regarding my personal relationships, it requires me to be obedient to Him. I have to be able to sit down and say, all right, God, this is my life, this is where I am, this is what I want, and this is where I'm going. Is this going to be beneficial for me at the end of the day? Or am I going to have to stop, rethink, rewire, restructure my thoughts and my thinking pattern? Because your thinking pattern plays a big part in your actions, and whatever you think, that's what you're going to do. Whatever you think on, you're going to work towards it. Because obviously that's what we do in life. We work towards doing things that make us happy. But obedience is not always going to make us happy. Being obedient to God, for example, it's going to require a lot of sacrifice. And I'm learning that we have to die every single day to our flesh. Let's be real. I want to be in a relationship. I want to give love to my partner, and I want to kiss and hug, and I want to touch and go out and go traveling and live my best life. Like, who doesn't want to live their best life? But what I'm realizing is the path that I was going down for 28 years, it has not helped me in regards to reaching my full potential. I'm not saying that things that I went through didn't help me in regards to building my character. Now that I'm here and I've learned my lessons, my bag of lessons from the mistakes and things that I've kind of done in the past and my mindset I had before, it's taken me to this point where I'm like, all right, now I'm at a place where I know I need to be obedient to God. And it's not easy being obedient to God because it's going to make us do things that is out of our comfort, out of our comfort zone. I was watching a video by Michael Todd, a pastor in America. He's lit. He has a church called Transformation Church, and he literally just talks so much gems, and he's so transparent. And what he said is, we're here, this is us in our comfort zone. You have spiritual growth, you have personal growth, or you have relationships, and you have money. How are we meant to be reaching towards these things that we're working towards, staying in our comfort zone? It's gonna have to require us to move. So say for instance, my spiritual growth was all the way here. So I know with my spiritual growth, God's going to build me up. He's going to allow me to become more confident. I'm going to end up touching millions of people in regards to my ministry. He's going to bring me to higher heights, but he's not going to do that if I'm not reaching towards him. Like, I'm going to physically have to move. Say for instance, with my career, I want to be a manager of my own nursery. I want to have my own business. I want to have a ministry where I am touching lots and lots of people. That's business, ministry, whatever you want to call it. That's what I want to do. But I can't reach that goal standing where I am. So My encouragement to you is being obedient is not going to be easy. It's going to be the most hardest thing you're ever going to have to do. But if you believe and have faith that God will bring you to a place where you won't even recognize yourself. Like, now that I'm going on my journey and I'm entering out of my 20s, I'm thinking I created such a hard time in my 20s because I wasn't obedient to God. I did my own things and I did what I wanted to do, thinking I'm grown, thinking I'm a bad girl. But really and truly, that wasn't the case. God has brought me back to where I started in regards to loving him more again, trying to listen to his voice and see if I can recognize what he wants me to do. Like, I'm trying to differentiate the voice of the enemy from the voice of God. And it's very, I think once you build a close relationship with God, you know how his voice sounds, if that makes sense. This might not make sense to a lot of people if you're not spiritual or if you're not in tune with God, but right now I'm kind of talking to my fellow believers that actually have a relationship with God or is trying to have a relationship with God. Do not give up on hope. Do not give up on the fact that you can actually be happy doing what you want to do, because God will give us the desires that he wants for us and he'll make us want it more. So for example, I was saying to my mum, it's funny that when you are trying to have a relationship with God, the desires that you want for yourself, it starts to die down. So for me, I'm 28 and I haven't got any children, whereas I know that people my age that I went to school with, half of them are on like their second or third or fourth children by now, and I haven't even got one. And I said to myself, when I was younger, I don't really care, I just want a baby, like I want a child, I want someone that I can grow up with, rare. But then really and truly, when I started getting in tune with God more back in 2016, that's when I really experienced God for myself. He started putting in the desire where I want to get married first. I want to court. I want to try and not have sex with my partner before we get married. I want to get to know him intimately, like mentally, emotionally, every other way rather than physical, because I believe that sex clouds your judgment. Now I have the desire that I want to meet my partner, court, we create memories, we get married, and after we get married, we can buy our house, then we can have children. These are desires that I never wanted when I was younger. Like, I didn't want it in that order. I just wanted a child and I didn't really care who I had it with. I just wanted a child with someone that I know that I love and that he loved me too, and then we'll just go on our merry way. But I actually want a ministry. I want to be blessing people alongside God blessing me. Once God is blessing me, I can show other people that, wow, God has actually blessed me by doing this, this and this. I wanted this, but God actually gave me this. And there's so much times I could have got pregnant, and there's so much times I could have lost my life, but God has kept me and he's allowed me to see things from a different point of view now. And now that I'm talking to you guys and thinking about it, God has really and truly saved me from things that could literally kill me. And now that I'm getting this revelation talking to you guys, I'm realizing the importance of being obedient. And it's not easy. Like, being obedient to the voice of God and being obedient to what he wants you to do in regards to bless other people, share his word, share the love that he has for us to other people, it's going to require you to be uncomfortable and it's going to require you to come out of your comfort zone. So I didn't really want to make this video long, but my encouragement to you is step out in faith, be obedient to the voice of God. I used to love partying, raving, clubbing, linking up with guys. I did it all. I've been doing it all, and now I'm tired of the same old. I want something new. I want something fresh. I want the best that God has for me, and I can't do that not being obedient to him. So now I'm on my journey of being obedient to him. So I'm hoping that this video has actually resonated with someone. If it has, please comment down in the comment box below so we can connect. Check out my previous videos and I'll catch you guys on my next one. Bye. Physical.